Hello everyone, friends, you are on the Franklin Trade channel. Today in this video, we will talk about the art of trading and whether it is possible to earn $1 million by trading binary options. Let's get started. It is definitely worth starting with the fact that trading is an art and it is truly a creative profession. Here, both mathematicians and physicists, as well as ordinary creative people, work. But from my experience, I can say that absolutely anyone can trade here. And I will show you this now. Let's look at our interesting currency pairs and we can find the Australian dollar, US dollar, and see the beautiful picture here. We see a small vocal trend movement, a minor resistance level, and of course, we will be looking to go short from it. The situation is quite interesting, typical and standard, so we will be working here. Also, the payout percentage today is quite good, although I must say it's already evening, and the market has slightly deflated, so we will work with what we have. Additionally, I noticed at the last moment that the US dollar and Japanese yen are falling significantly, and it is worth working on that as well. There are small levels here, and in principle, we are already breaking through a small support level. It is very weak, and accordingly, it is clear that the market has already broken through it. Even the volumes have slightly increased, which is very good. However, it is also worth noting the sloping line from which the market can bounce quite strongly upwards. But here, one needs to think many times because the market can go either up or continue our downward movement. But from the perspective of technical analysis, which every beginner and every trader should know, everything here points to an upward movement. The volumes here are good, there are no significant gaps, and overall the chart looks like it's trending downwards. Therefore, we will open another position here for a decrease. Meanwhile, the Australian dollar, US dollar is stagnant, and the US dollar Japanese yen is too. Let's look at other currency pairs. What interesting things do we have here? Canada, Switzerland also shows sideways movement with a slight trend, quite small. You can also see that our chart is very similar to the previous one. This indicates that our market is quite stable and all currency pairs move around the US dollar and Euro-dollar currency pair. Basically, everything here is tied to the US dollar, which is why our trading looks like this. The Canadian dollar and Swiss franc are also falling, hitting new lows. And it's definitely worth looking at the payout percentages. 76% is a very good payout percentage. Here we even have some old levels. And above, there is an interesting old level, but we will skip it. We have volumes, the chart is quite strong, so we might work there as well. Well, our currency pairs don't really look very good. I accidentally closed it, sorry. Let's take another look at how it all appears. It looks like a breakout. We'll open another position. Let's increase the volume to $400 to cover our loss just in case. Because there is a great chance that our positions will soon close at a loss. Therefore, we immediately open with a higher volume. Our volume is within the limits because it is important to adhere to risk and money management. Risk and money management are the most important aspects of trading because without taking risks, you won't earn much here. Just like, without knowledge of technical analysis. If you are not good at technical analysis or market knowledge, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Telegram channel, where we trade and earn. There we have good trading sessions where we also trade and earn. And if something is unclear to you in trading, you can always write to me in private messages, and I will tell you everything I know about trading, without any embellishments and as it is. In principle, I talk about this in my videos as well. In the meantime, the dollar, Australian dollar, and US dollar are closing positively and bringing us a decent profit. The $80 we earned is a drop in the ocean, but still quite pleasant. Most often, this is even the money that people earn for their working day, and we were able to do it with just one open position. Everything depends solely on you, and in the meantime, the US dollar and Japanese yen are gradually rising. In principle, I mentioned this initially because the chart looked like it was about to go up. Meanwhile, we are adjusting on the fly and aiming to open a position for an increase. Why am I doing this? Because the chart has indeed reversed, and the reversal is typical. We are not updating the minimums, and the maximums are being updated quite easily, even on a 5-second time frame. I don't see the market strongly wanting to go down. This would be demonstrated by shadows or Most of the shadows should be falling down and then sharply returning. We do not observe this, which means the chart is reversing. This is typical training, friends. Let's return to the art of trading. What is the art in trading? The art in trading is constantly remembering trading operations, trading patterns, and everything related to trading. Here, you mainly work according to a template. The patterns are quite standard, as you can see here, for example, a consolidation. Here you can see a consolidation, and right now we might also see a consolidation movement because that's how the market is. There is a signal level, and this level is quite strong, so it's not worth trading here. All of this is remembered exclusively through a creative approach. The more often you trade, the more you earn, and not just money but also experience, which is very, very important. Let's speed up our trade a bit and see that Canada and Switzerland are closing in profit for us, and the US dollar and Japanese yen are also showing such a standard movement. Of course, we didn't quite wait for the moment when the price would drop, and we entered the market. If we had waited 15 seconds, our entry point would have been 1,000 times better. But what can you do? This is trading, and it's not without losses. Therefore, you always need to learn to use money management correctly. And our position closes in profit. Excellent, wonderful, magical. We have made some more money together. I think this is very, very good. What about earning $1 million through trading? In principle, it is possible. I know real cases where people manage to earn millions of dollars through trading, and not just through trading. In principle, the world is very large and there are many fields of activity, and in almost every one of them, you can earn your million, but trading is no exception. Trading is much more complicated than a regular job. I think you already know this because at a regular job you get paid money, you receive a certain amount for your time per hour. Here, however, you are entirely on your own. You initially spend your time on learning, then you spend your time practicing various trading situations, and then you load money into exchanges and start trading little by little. When you gradually start making a profit, you increase the volumes, and in doing so, you have already gained good experience to start active trading. When you have accumulated a good deposit and are actively trading, the market itself will be eager to give you its money. But unfortunately, only a small 5% of people who start trading reach this final stage. From my own experience, I can say that more than half leave even before starting normal and active trading. The other half start trading but do not use risk management, do not use various patterns, ignore education, and try to work on their own without wanting to work in a team. After all, the key to good work is teamwork and working with professionals. If you want to learn on your own, as I have done in my life, it will take you a very long time and be very stressful, but sooner or later you will come to the conclusion that it is easier to ask someone else. This works in absolutely any field. Even use the same institutions where people are trained in various professions. Trading is no exception. You definitely need to learn trading, and you will have to study it constantly here. When you build up a good volume in the market, you will be able to open larger positions, and $1 million will be within your reach. Remember, friends, that trading is a hard path to easy money, and it's important to remember that this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. You won't be able to earn $1 million here in a month. A consistent approach and constant work are needed here. To be honest, I probably haven't earned $1 million from trading yet, but I am confidently moving towards that goal. Moreover, when you start earning from trading, you will have extra money, and you can always invest it in other areas that will also bring you income. And that's the most important thing, because passive income is always good. Trading on the market is very interesting, but it takes quite a lot of time. And when something takes up a lot of your time, you don't have time for anything else. So, learn, trade, earn, and invest your money in passive income. Our position closes in profit and our video is also coming to an end. Friends, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for liking. I look forward to seeing all of you in my group and we will trade together. In the meantime, we have a 50% correction, which means that further upward movement is likely no longer possible. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.